Hello, welcome to Back of the Landing Net. I am down here today at the awesome Horcott complex near Cirencester, next to RAF Fairford actually. So we've heard some pretty epic planes flying over during the day. We're down here on Scout Lake, which is only opened up this year for the first time as a day ticket. It's been a syndicate for quite a few years. This 9-acre stunning lake is home to about 250 carp, and they've got mirrors and common carps touching 40 pounds. And I've seen some of the pictures, they are bangers. It's gin clear water in this lake. The sun gets on top of it and brings out some awesome dark colours. So just up on a 24-hour scouting session for Scout Lake, and if all goes well, it could be somewhere where we come quite regularly. I'm here with my good mate Ian, who's been on quite a few of the videos. So anything either of us catch, we will show. We've chosen a double swim, number 7, and at the moment we're the only people on the lake. So if it stays that way, we've managed to bag ourselves a lake exclusive for £35 each. That is value for money. So the rods are out. We've got some good spots. We've got a couple of rods at 12 wraps. We're fishing the near margins, and we've got a rod between sort of 6 and 7 wraps out towards the end of the swim. We spent about an hour at the start of the session with the deeper, trying to find clear patches and areas where there weren't thick weed. And interestingly, we did come across quite a few fish in the swim. We've seen a few fish top as well. So yeah, all that's left now is to get on with it, hopefully catch a fish, and catch up with you soon. Cheers. Right, so we've been here a little while now, and it's always difficult when you come to a lake like this that you've never been before, and there isn't a lot of information about it. There's no depth maps, and it's quite clear, but you can see sort of patches of weed out there as well. It's quite difficult to know how to approach it, isn't it?
Yeah. We had a good look round with the deeper. Tried to look for some clear spots, which we found. I think I'm going to go with probably a bottom bait, because there's a rig tube ruling here, so no leaders allowed. Has to be rig tube. But yeah, so I think it's going to be a small 12mm bottom bait for me, inline lead and rig tube.
Nice. So yeah, like Ian said, we've decided to take our time to kind of map out the swim the best we can with the deeper and the naked lead. We found some clear spots. That's the way you're going. I'm going to go with a solid bag, I think, on some clear spots that I found. There are a few clear spots out there, and I suppose the aim is to get one carp, isn't it?
Yep, just one will do.
Yeah, we have no idea what kind of lake it is. We've heard it's quite tricky, so one carp in the session will be pretty decent. Right, absolutely banging news. Hilt's rod has just gone off. It's the one we had about 6.5 wraps out.
Yeah, it was.
Is it feeling like a carp?
It is.
That was a good thing. We didn't want this to be the moment we discovered there were bream in the lake.
You're all right, mate.
Is he? Yeah, I'm coming.
Go again, actually. It might. Oh. Yeah, well done, bud.
Yes.
Nice one, chap.
Mate, that's like epic.
It's all right, isn't it?
That's a unit.
That's a big boy, isn't it?
Right.
Ready?
Yeah, amazing.
Check this out. Boy, look at that big boy.
Oh. Well, we made a random booking on the Catch website, trying to find somewhere halfway between us both to make up for not being at Blue Pool, and it's worked out alright, mate, isn't it?
Yeah. 20 wraps.
Yeah.
12mm bottom bait.
Yeah.
And this is the result.
What did it weigh? 28.10?
28.10.
Oh mate, I'm so thrilled because, like I said, we come here not knowing anything. It was a bit of an unknown lake.
Back of the landing net.
Back of the landing net, mate. That is such a nice fish. Look at that. Absolutely outstanding. You made up with that.
Oh yeah.
I'm so chuffed that we've managed to get one on the bank here. That's great angling. There we go. Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Look at that fat boy.
Yes, mate. That is awesome. Right, these couple of ladies here are diving on our margin spots, so what we're going to do, walk them to the next swim, give them some freebies, feed them off. This will keep them busy, and we should be left alone. Enjoy your free meal, guys. Now duck off.
Comedy gold.
Here they are. Round here on the next swim. Having a proper feast. All ladies here at Horcott. There is not a single male duck to be found. Oh yes, it's ladies' night. Oh, what a night. Well, they are well fed off. Look how happy they are. Here he is. Oh, there he is.
What again?
There I am. There's the lake. Barbecue on the brew. Oh, red wine, bottle done. Hilks is hammered. Right, mate, you got yourself a nearly £30 carp. Time for a chunky old burger now.
Oh yes.
This is the life. This is the life. What a lovely time this is. Just sat out here, barbecue, going away nicely. Got a burger.
Oops.
We've had a bottle of red. And we're just sat out enjoying the evening. It's the nicest part of the day actually, weather-wise as well. It's been awful today. And yeah, about to tuck into some food. So yeah, lovely stuff. Oh, that is raw. That is raw. We're starting to lose light now, so I thought I'd give you a bit of an update. The lake is completely stilled off. We're seeing quite a few fish topping. Ian's had that unbelievable mirror carp, £28.10, which is more than what we could have hoped for on the first visit. So yeah, tactics paying off. We've had an outstanding barbecue. We're well fed. It's just been a really nice warm evening. Had a bottle of wine, a couple of beers, having a great time down here on Horcott Scout Lake. And do you know what, there's so much movement out there on the lake, so many fish topping. We do fancy our chances of catching another fish. So yeah, really encouraging first trip down here. We are buzzing, and yeah, hopefully we get something else during the night. I'd say 32.
It's close, isn't it?
Yeah, like literally like 32.14, which is unbelievable fish. Absolutely unbelievable. Where'd you see it?
Look at that bad boy.
Look at that. What a morning, mate.
You're not kidding. 15 wraps. Tiny little 12mm bottom bait again. And we get this beauty.
That's
£32.14.
32.14. That is one of the nicest looking fish I've ever seen in my life. What a session you've had.
Breaking my back. Look at that. What a beauty.
What's the magic word?
Back of the landing net.
Absolutely. What a fish. The colours and the scales on this fish. Unbelievable. It's quite a scrap as well, isn't it?
Oh, you're not kidding.
All over the place.
3 rods out for
Yeah.
one fish.
Yeah. Worth it. You take that any day of the
You're
week.
not kidding. Yeah, great result.
All right, we'll grab a couple of photos and
Yeah.
put her back. Congratulations.
Cheers, chap.
Right, what an amazing start to the morning. I've literally opened up my eyes. I've completely missed Ian's alarm go off, and he's pretty much just put that absolutely incredible fish into a sling after weighing it, ready for some photos. And what an epic fish. I think in the flesh, that's one of the nicest fish I've ever seen in my life. And yeah, considering we could have been down Blue Pool in squalor, we've ended up looking at the old catch app, finding something relatively last minute, coming down here, and Ian's caught 2 unbelievable fish. That second fish there is actually a UK PB mirror. So you know, he's caught a lot bigger in France, hasn't he? The lines get blurred a little bit between UK and France. You've got to watch him with his PBs, but it's, yeah, it's a UK PB. So considering 2 days ago we didn't even know we were doing this session down here, it's pretty epic. Nothing for me yet, not a touch during the night. I don't know why, we're pretty much fishing identical tactics, but if you said to us we were going to catch 2 fish out of here, 2 fish of that quality and that stamp, I wouldn't have cared who they come to, and I don't. I'm chuffed for Ian. So yeah, last few hours now, bit of a slow pack down. We'll see if we can nick out something else, and before we shoot off, I'll get Ian to talk through how he's caught those fish on relatively simple tactics. Minimal bait as well, not piling it in. So yeah, catch you in a sec. Right, we've been fishing on swim 7. So what I'm going to do is just give you a quick walk through some of the other swims and have a quick look at the lake, a really quick look at the lake. So we've got swim 8. Yeah, nice size swims, all nice and wood chipped out. This is on the right hand side of the lake, and you can see sort of various patches of gravel out in front looking like that. Nice side of the lake and a nice little corner to yourself. So peg 6 is a double swim just like ours on peg 7. Nice little water out in front. Again, lovely sort of big area for your bivvies. You can see us through there. There's a little cut through. Nice little couple of social swims these are. So we're coming now into swim 5. Again, it's a massive area to kind of get set up. And really nicely maintained as well. And again, a good stretch of water out in front. These margins do drop off quite quickly actually, kind of 2-3 feet straight down to about 6 feet. So here's the approach to peg 4. It's a smaller swim, still nicely maintained. Again, a lot of water out in front of you, and it's quite a big gap between 5 and 4, so there's a lot of water sort of out there that you're controlling. Lovely looking lake. Peg number 3, again plenty of room. You're going to need waders in some of these shallower ends. It is very shallow there, probably a bit too shallow, especially when the water's down, to land fish. But again, really nice swim. Coming into peg 2. And this is definitely the shallower end of the lake. It actually feels like a different water to where we've been fishing. Nice and calm, the water's nice and still. I'd imagine you'd see lots of fish sort of cruising around here during the warmer months and evenings. Again, nice big area to put up your bivvy. Last but not least, we've got peg 1. Again, lovely big area to put your bivvy up. It is quite shallow out in front, but those back margins do look quite nice. I've no idea of the depths back there. Obviously we've not been fishing that area, but this is a good kind of view of the whole lake as a whole. It's a really stunning looking little lake actually. The very tail end of the lake, there's a little sign there. It used to read no fishing beyond this point and no swimming. I'd imagine this is where the scouts enter the water in boats. You see the scout hut there. It's really shallow, so the scouts do use the lakes sometimes, I believe, in the midweek, but it is really shallow down here. I believe sometimes it's used for stalking, but we're not too sure. Right mate, you've had a pretty epic session.
Yeah, fantastic. Can't believe it.
No, I know. It's two of the nicest fish. I mean, that's £60 worth of fish in 2 fish. Unknown lake. We didn't really know a lot about the stock.
No, nothing really. Due, as you say, we were due at the Blue Pool. This was really a last minute catch-up booking. Looked great. Kind of got here, had a quick chat to the bailiff, got the deeper out, really found the fish in the distance, found the spot we wanted. They're quite restricted here. Quite restricted in terms of the rigs you can use, we found that a little bit tricky. It's probably not the rig we'd have wanted, but no. I'm just using a simple 12mm bottom bait. Got to use that, not the lead core, the rig tubing, and it's quite weedy, so we were lucky really we found the spots. But yeah, once we were on the spots, I didn't think 14 hours later we'd be sitting here with two fish, £30 average and a PB.
Exactly, yeah. No, it's awesome. And in terms of baiting, 2, 3, 4 catapults over the top, wasn't it?
Very sparing really.
Yeah.
Really single hook baits. As you say, a catapult at range, spreading it out fairly even really. Similar tactics, we both fished the same really. I've just been fortunate to drop on the fish, but yeah, very similar tactic. Very, very simple. Nothing overly complicated. As I say, I think if we hadn't got the rig tube rule, we'd have probably fished chard, naked chard.
Yeah.
Just because of the weed, you're a little bit uncertain what's out there. But yeah, it worked. So
Yeah, nice one.
Yeah,
Congrats,
yeah.
congrats on the PD.
Yeah, good.
He won't have a bucket of water.
Too right. What about the hand?
One little pretty cool service they offer here is swim delivery. So £5 each way. They'll stick all your gear in a quad bike and drop it round. Horcott Lake itself, quite a big lake. I've got a dodgy knee at the moment. Hilts has got a dodgy back, leg, shoulder, neck, arm. Give them a shout, let them know what time we want picking up tomorrow, and they come and pick up the stuff, which is awesome. Right, that's all we got time for. That is a pretty quick 24 hours. That's
Very quick 24 hours.
It's flown by. But yeah, completely new lake to us, completely alien. We've literally put a drawing pin in a map about halfway between Ian's place in Solihull and my place in Bournemouth, and looked at what we got on the map. This came up, we fished it. He's absolutely smashed it. Got yourself a new UK PB.
PB, yeah, good. Yeah,
Not a bad looking fish either.
yeah, very nice. We'll see that later.
So yeah, it's been a really good session. Can't wait to get back here actually. It's been a real sort of nice vibe here. Sort of on this lake particularly, you're sort of nicely tucked away. It's sort of a nice feel about
It's
it.
quite relaxed, yeah, it is. Pegs are nice, big,
Yeah.
plenty of room. So it is a double peg, but you'd easily get two on. But it's
Easily,
not-
yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah. So yeah, no, we've had a really good time. Chris has been out on a new water that he's been testing, so you'll see him next probably out on a solo session, and then me and Chris are back out together fishing another new lake to us. So yeah, all exciting. We'll see you next time I'm back at the landing net.
Cheers, mate.
Stop it.